Hello guys, trust you're doing wonderful. Welcome to today's section. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the trading world? Chart, indicators, strategies. It can be like a puzzle, honestly. Like it can be like a puzzle, you know. But what if I told you that the problem, is not the market, it's your approach. It's your approach. So today in this video, we'll be cutting through the noise of the trading environment and helping you trade with clarity and confidence. So I plead on your indulgence. Make sure you stay to the end of this video. You're doing yourself much good, to watch, and also, you know, you are getting value, right? So do well to smash the subscribe button, the like, and as well stick around to the end of this video. Okay, so first, you know, the you need to know that the freedom of creative expression in a trading environment is plus 100%. What I mean by plus 100% is if we are having a benchmark for an efficiency which is 100%, the freedom of creative expression in this environment is plus efficiency, right? Because you know you can create an account, you can set the rules for yourself, whatever, and you can just have your approach. But you are concerned about figuring the right approach, right? You don't want to be stuck with the complexity of the market, rather you want to figure the right approach to use. All right, so let's delve into the content of this section. Okay, so this is what we'll be looking at: how to approach trading, finding your style, and mastering it. So it is important to know that your age is your victory. Your age is your own. Okay, your age is your victory, your age is your masterpiece, your age is everything in this game. So, first of all, you want to figure out that style, that your edge, and you work towards it, right? Because at the end of the day, too much information is just distraction. And I want to be focused. So now we will look at some important critical aspect. First, in our curriculum, we'll look at understanding the trading mindset. So first of all, you want to understand the a trader's mindset, right? As a trader, how do you think? What forms the or what constitutes the foundation of your thinking, right? So we want to examine this. So first, trading requires discipline, not just predictions. So you should know that trading requires discipline 100% plus, not just prediction. If you're in the market, you can learn how to predict price movement, either buying or selling. But know that trading requires top-notch discipline and not just prediction. Yeah. So that is the first trader's mindset. So number two is risk management is more important than winning trades. So it is important for you to know that risk management is important than winning trade. So at most times when some people just get into the market, they're just concerned about profit, sharp profit, sharp profit. There is this saying, or there is this particular subtitle in the Trading in the Zone chapter 2, I guess. So it said, "Do not be addicted to random rewards." So what are random rewards? Just get into the trade. Maybe you just enter we can liken that to luck now. You just enter the market, maybe with okay, let me just say you enter the market with a big lot size, and then you were just lucky enough, price just move, swing to your direction, and you just make cool money and you immediately liquidated the position. So what is that? That is a random reward. That was not based on any clear defined rules or pattern. It was just luck. And in the trading environment, the truth is that luck is not sustainable. Rather, you want to have a framework, you want to have a structure you are working with, right? So risk management is part of those important structure you need to lay down, right? If you're about the the winning trade, you end up missing it, because there is this fact in life that if you pursue something, you can chase something in a very moderate way, but if you just keep chasing something, you are just, it will run away from you. Yeah, so it's important that you learn about risk management. This is not a video for risk management, but it's important as a trader. Risk management is more important than winning trades. Yes. Alright, so the next one is trade trading like a business. Alright, so this is the analogy in trading like a business. What is business? You know business of is a system whereby activities um are being actualized for a common goal. And most time, what is the goal? The goal is to, activities are being actualized for the purpose of profit, right? So if you are in a business of services, you are to render profit in exchange, for value, which can be money, or whatever. And as well, you know if you're in business of products, it's all about exchanging products for what? For value, right? It can be money, or whatever means of purchase power you can deploy. So when you treat trading as a business, what does that sounds to you? It tells you that that it's a system. you know it's a system where you you give in, right? Okay, how will I put it now? It's a position where you, okay, like we can say, okay, we can liken it to any of them now. So we can say we sell product for value, for money, right? Or we sell services for money. So now in this case, what is the services or what is the product? It's your trading skill. It's your trading skill. I'm not saying your edge now, it's your trading skill, right? Because trading is a skill. When you have the skill, with your capital, you can be able to grow your capital. And as much, what are you doing? In business, there's a whole lot in business, right? So business is not just all about buying and selling, exchange of values, but there's a whole lot. There are modalities that business is being run on. And one of what we see in business is that there are seasons. There are seasons of good profitability, there are seasons of minimal or little profitability, and there are seasons of no profitability. So when you treat trading like a business, you know you have a plan. You have a business plan. So it's liking it to trading. You have a trading plan. You're not just in an unstructured environment without any plan, without any structure. Rather, in an unstructured environment, you have a structure. That's what will make you stand out in that environment, right? So that is that. So next one is you have to keep a trading journal to track and learn from performance. So liking it to business, in a business you have a checkbook, you have an accountant which balances the ledger, balances the cash book. Yes, so the cash book balances the inflow and the outflow of cash. That is, the asset and liability, and a whole lot of stuff. So in trading, you want to track what are the things that make you lose money, what are the things that make you get money. That is supposed to be in your plan. So now, understanding the trading mindset, we have just spoken on four important mindset that a trader should have. Number one is trading requires discipline. You want to be a disciplined trader. That's number one. Number two is risk management is more important than winning a trade. That is number two. That is what successful traders know, professional traders. Number three is treat trading like a business, not a gamble. It will help you survive season and it will help you grow, right? Yeah. And then number four, keep a trading journal to track and learn from performance. Very important, please, very important. Make sure you start practicing, you start developing this mindset, just in case you were not consciously, you did not sustain them consciously before. Yeah, all right. So now, our topic is, or this theme is how to approach trading, finding your style and mastering it. So now we'll be on finding your style and mastering it. So how do you find your style in trading and how do you master it? First of all, you need to know where you are to be where you want to be. Yeah. So first of all, we want to find what kind of style, like what kind of trader are you, what kind of style of what kind of approach do you use in the market before you can think of mastering it, right? Yeah. All right. So first of all, you need to know the kind of trader you are. Are you a scalper? Are you a day trader? Are you a swing trader? Are you a position trader? You need to know the kind of trader you are, right? Because most people can say they are scalpers, right? Then, but maybe they might eventually get into a position, and then there are rules for scalping strategy, and then they just decide to be day traders because of what? Because of greed. That means you have not defined your trading style. You have not found your trading style, right? So it is important for you to know the type of trader you are. So now we have four unique different types of trader. We have this a scalper. You need to know, are you a scalper? A scalper is someone that last okay, I'll not say high frequency. High frequency is a high medium of scalping. That is a kind of automated trading strategy. It's only bots that can trade with high frequency, right? Yes. So a scalper is someone that enter a market within seconds to minutes it exits a particular position. So a scalper is not concerned about, you don't even want to know, you don't want to know, how will I put it now? Okay, maybe you might trade news fundamental, but you don't necessarily need to know about fundamental analysis of that particular currency. You just concerned about that particular time. Is it 15 minutes? Is it that 5 minutes? What will market do in this 5 minutes time? Maybe if you are trading news can break out in seconds, but exclusive of news. News is still a scalping strategy. But then a scalper is someone that approach the market whether there's news or not, and you just setting to catch price swing, in seconds and minutes or maximum 1 hour. Not even 1 hour. 1 hour itself is much. Maximum maybe 30 minutes, right? So now a person that is a scalper, he requires high focus, or he needs high focus attention and fast execution. So if you're a scalper, you need to know that, okay, am I a scalper, or will I like to be a scalper in this game? Am I that fast? Am I that highly focused? And then their emotional backlog to scalpers. And also you need to know that there's an advantage and there's a disadvantage, right? In everything there's advantage and disadvantage. So there's advantage being a scalper, right? And there's also disadvantage being a scalper. But then you need to weigh the two. Is the advantage more than the disadvantage, or is the disadvantage more than the advantage? Then you know to want to fall under. So now if you're a trader that you cannot be on this kind of framework to have high focus and speed, you need to know that, okay, scalping strategy is not for you, and then you have crossed this. Then often use advanced tools like TOM and level 2 data, right? So this high frequency trading, that like you use the lower time frame to do your analysis. So a scalper is focused on fast execution. So you either need to ask yourself, am I a scalper, or do I want to be a scalper? Really, if you want to be a scalper, then you need to start mastering it, and that's why you need to go into the second stage of what of investigating how does scalpers trade, how do they execute their trade, a whole lot of stuffs like that. Alright, so the next one is day trader. So a day trader is a trader that lasts minutes to hour in the market, right? So he closes his position by the end of the day. He's not holding a position till the next day, for so many reasons, maybe for technical reasons, or a whole lot of reasons. Sometimes when market close, the spread might be so enlarged, and then you might end up even losing more than you risk. So a day trader is just protecting his capital, in so many ways. So it doesn't last. Okay, it might last from from hour, maybe from maybe 30 minutes to the full day, to the rest of the day, right? So depending on when market, when his TP or when his target is being hit, or if his target is not being hit before the end of the day, he's out of the position. So you need to know, okay, so now let's see the next option. So you say focuses on intraday patterns and volatility. So now A, a day trader is focused on what is happening in that particular day. It's not focused on too much of many information like maybe macro fundamentals, no, but it's focused on just that intraday market pattern, right? It's focused on that intraday market pattern and volatility as well. So it can be positioned in like kind of kill zones, or it's a kind of session that that okay, this session is mostly liquid, and then that's how it makes its money. Often news sensitive, right? You need to track in um fundamental news, economic news that will be happening in that particular time, right? So you need to be aware, right? Yeah. So this is for day trader. So a swing traders, these are individuals who hold trade for weeks, for days and weeks. So a swing trader might enter a position in a particular day and hold it for weeks, from 2 days, 3 days, and for weeks. So now why? Because all of this is just a function of the analysis. The analysis might be from a higher time frame, and so that is what makes the trading setup take much time, because in the market we trade price with time. So if you're entering a market at this particular price, you can trace that to a particular time as well. And as well, if you allow that price to appreciate or depreciate, as the case may be, it is with respect to time, right? So swing traders hold trades for days to weeks. That means they do the analysis from the higher time frame, from the days and from the weekly, time frame, right? To get good analysis. So now they focus on both technical and fundamental analysis. So you need to know, are you a trader that would like to focus on technical analysis and fundamental analysis for your trading system? You need to know that okay, swing trading is your own. Are you a trader that would like to enter a trade and allow it to run for days or week? If you are that trader, then swing trading is your approach. You need to start mastering it, develop yourself on swing trading, right? Or day trading or scalping. And then the last one is what is position traders. So now what is position trading? Me, I liken position trading as a kind of investive trading. When you invest your money, it's just like a kind of saving, but you are allowing your savings to grow with time. So now there are traders that do the analysis on the highest time frame, and it is not just subject to just time frame alone, but their technical analysis is backed up by macro trend and fundamentals. Remember, now this is fundamental analysis, but now this is macro trend and fundamental. What is macro trend? Macro trend is examining fundamental analysis in a bigger perspective. We get to talk of sentiment, maybe geopolitical events. How would this affect this in this particular period? Maybe this particular period, like this particular month or years, as the case may be. So you need to know, are you this kind of investor? And this is the good thing about this traders is that it's just they grow their investment. It's investing. So a day trader might be making maybe 10% of his account or 50% a month, while a position trader is not concerned of making those percentage a month. Maybe the concern of making maybe 50 to as the case may be 50 to 70, 100% a year, and he's just holding a position. So now you see there are disadvantage and advantage to all of them. A position trader now, he cannot liquidate his position on time, but a day trader can liquidate on time. And so this one has cash flow, but this one don't have cash flow. And in building finance, that's what we call cash flow. We are not talking about business or finance now. We are talking about approach, how to approach trading. So you need to know, which are you someone that has cash flow? You need to consider that. Then you can consider investing as a position trader, right? So you need to know, okay, which 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 of these trading position suits you. Are you a day trader? With day trading suit you, with scalping suit you, with position trading suit you. Like I said, now this position, if you're somebody that do not have time to just be doing analysis, you can go for position trading. And if you're somebody that have cash flow, you have other business doing, you can be a position trader, right? And it can help you grow your investment, grow your money. Because in life, when you make money, you need to know how to manage money. You need to know how to multiply the money, sorry, and then you need to know how to manage your money. And Multiply the money, talk about investment vehicles, and position trading is a, trading of trading the financial market is a form of growing capital. This is what so many people don't know. It's not about making money. You can make money in forex, but you need to see forex as an investment vehicle for you to grow capital. At each point you get this right, it's one of the mindset as a trader. You will be good, and you learn how to make good decisions, right? Yes, very important. So now you are finding your trading style. So I give you this as nowadays people like speed, just like updates, you like information. They are not concerned of with knowledge, but that's why I got this. This is just 3 steps. So now you want to find which of these styles best suit you. You need to answer these 3 lines of text. Okay, so let's examine the first one first. You need to consider your schedule. Am I somebody that is engaged with other activities? You ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question right now as you're watching this. Then number two, your risk tolerance. Am I somebody that like to risk, that like to risk, because this is it. As a scalper, you'll be risking each time you are entering the trade. With a position trader, your risk is final. You can just have this settlement in your mind that okay, this risk is this risk. But a scalper, you can still divine your risk, but then there's some emotional triggers that all of this cause to the human being. You just need to know that scalp trading, if you are not well disciplined, you might run out of you might run out onto a hectic emotional damage. I'm telling you. So you need to just know who you are. So now you need to know your personality as well. Consider your schedule, number one, your risk tolerance, and then your personality. Are you somebody that is comfortable with this or not? Depending on your framework, depending on your build up, you need to ask yourself that question. And then number two is test different styles through backtesting or demo. So this is it, thank God for the demo. The demo is where we test our trading strategy, test our technical analysis. Is it price action, support and resistance, supply and demand, all of that. You need to test them on demo. So maybe as a beginner trader, you are not really certain. I think, is it scalping? Is it day trading? Is it swing trading? This is just create a demo account. You can say this one is for scalping, this one is for day trading, and this one is for swing trading or position trading, as the case may be. Then you can now engage swing trading first and see how it looks like. So maybe when you enter that position with, maybe you are seeing pips that okay, you have 3 pips stop loss, and you enter that position, just see how it works. You get a point. So see how it works. Are you sure you can manage that emotion? Are you sure you can manage those loss? Maybe you hit 2 loss suddenly. Are you sure you can manage that? You need to know all of this, right? Test it, feel it, and then you have a good answer to that. So you need to test these different trading styles through back testing or demo. Just test it through demo live trading. You have the strategy already, so you need to test it through demo. And then the last one is what? Choose the one that best suits your lifestyle and mindset. So trading is a mindset game. Choose the one that suits your lifestyle, please. you know but this is it. You need to know that there is a framework that is working. If maybe your mentor is telling you that this is what works, you don't want to go and try something on your own that does not work. Rather, you want to be on the winning side, right? So that is why, see, you need to pay attention. You see, there's this saying that life is hard, but it is more harder when you do not pay attention. So when you pay attention, you ask the right question, it can help you figure this out, right? Yes, I'm telling you. So this one is the last point. So you need to know that you need a mentor to help you figure this out. And just in case you need one, I am at your service, right? So you can just inbox me. You see a link in my description. Then you can just go there to automatically take you to my WhatsApp, and then you can ask a question. Maybe you can book a mentorship session with me on trading, and then I promise you that you will never remain the same again. All right, guys. So thank you. So now do well to comment with the trading style you have been using before, and the training style you would like to adopt or you would like to adapt to, and then how you would like to work under your strategy in mastering it. All right, so guys, thank you very much. I hope you found value in this video. Do well to destroy the subscribe button, and destroy the like as well. And then I'll catch you down in the comment section. Give me your comment, right? Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.